Now, all the games, all the highlights. You've waited for it long enough. The WSAV Friday Night Blitz, driven by your Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers, is on the air. Who's up? Who's up? Who's up? Who's up?
Welcome to the Friday Night Blitz on WSAV, live tonight from Bluffton, South Carolina at May River High School. I'm WSAV Sports Director Greg Talbot, and thank you so much for choosing to stay out late and hang out with us tonight. Well, you might be wondering, Greg, this game you were at tonight, Beaufort-May River, was not a region game. Why does it matter? Why'd you guys broadcast this game live tonight on MyLC? Well, I'll tell you why. May River is only a third-year program. They split apart from Bluffton High School a couple of years ago, but all of a sudden, after having never won more than 2 games in a season, they were 6-0 headed into this game. They had already beaten Bluffton High School, they had already beaten Hilton Head, and tonight with the win over Beaufort, they could become de facto kings of the South Carolina Low Country. So let's go ahead and take a look at the highlights. Now, entering this game, we knew that May River was going to be the favorite, and they would be by a couple of touchdowns. But Beaufort, I'll tell you, man, they came out good. It was Beaufort that actually got on the board first. Their second drive of the game, they go to the ground first, and they would punch it in to go up 7-0, and that was kind of a surprise. But then things started to fall apart quickly after that. Up against their own end zone to start the quarter, they would sub in a freshman quarterback for some reason. He would be dropped for a safety, so it's 7-2, and May River is starting to make a comeback. And right after that, the Sharks smelled blood in the water. Brandon Morales is their MVP running back, entered this game with about 1,000 yards rushing on the season already, and this would be his play of the night. An absolutely brutal bulldozing touchdown run to put them up 9-7, and then they were off and running. The Sharks would score 30 unanswered points tonight to top Beaufort 30-7, the final score. That's something you never see out of low country teams, an absolute blowout tonight, but again, the final score 30-7. So now May River has beaten Bluffton, they have beaten Beaufort, they have beaten Hilton Head, and all that remains for them really is a matchup 2 weeks down the road when they play Wade Hampton for what will be the region championship game. So that's it for tonight's Low Country Friday Night Blitz game of the week. Let's go back to WSAV Studios now in Savannah, where Connor Delpreet has scores and highlights for more games. Connor, what's up, buddy?
Nothing much, Greg. We had a fantastic time here in Georgia. I know South Carolina certainly had some great matchups this evening, but we got to give some love to Georgia. Region play brings out the best and the worst in some of these teams, so let's dive right into the highlights here. No team in 6A Region 2 has really stood out as dominant. Only one squad with a winning record. That's Effingham County is running out of the gates there. Hosting Brunswick first quarter, and Michael McGee absolutely upended by Dawson Stone. Let the big dog eat. He's feeling himself early on. Next Brunswick drive, though. KJ Lee says, I'm going to try the Rebels defense here. Nice little chunk of yards here. That's a first down, but you got to take care of the ball on shotgun snaps. Bobbles, snap, and that's gobbled up by Zakiel Walls. Rebels faithful getting into it in the student section on a Friday night. Effingham takes over. Desmond House is a horse. Yes, a small horse, but a horse nonetheless. Dude has a motor unlike anyone other, refusing to go down to a 25-plus yard gain, but the Rebel drive would stall. This is a defensive slugfest in the first half. 3rd and long. Lee floating a dangerous ball, and Julian LeGrand comes down with it. You'll notice he's wearing blue, not white. That's the 3rd turnover forced by Effingham just this quarter. Rebels threatening where Jared Stokes would eventually keep it himself on 4th and goal. Touchdown is good. Rebel Nation is loving it, and they should. Effingham County rolls over Brunswick by the final of 45-14. Checking in on another 6A score here. Richmond Hill making the trip to Glen Academy. Well, they would fall to the Terrors by 28-3. A blocked extra point with no time left sealed the win for Wayne County last week. Let's see if they can stay perfect, welcoming South Effingham into town. Wayne QB Shamar Taylor. He's going to air it out to MJ Fuller. The guy can do it on the ground in the running game, but he could also do it with the ball in his hands after a pass. Long completion there, and Fuller gets back to the ground game. It's what he does best. Nice touchdown here from number 29, and Wayne County takes the lead now. South Effingham trying to get back on the board. It's Taylor Jackson, trying to put the team on his back by himself with those nice pink socks, styling and profiling. Nice gain here from the junior. Shamar Taylor wants to one-up that play. And yeah, he's going to do it. Looks like he's back to pass. He decides to tuck it and run. 40 yards later, almost untouched. Well, yeah, untouched into the end zone. Yellow Jackets are buzzing in Jessup. Taylor Jackson not going out without a fight, though. Nice long pass down the sideline, caught by Noah Huang, but it just simply wasn't enough as Wayne County stays perfect on the year. 49-12, the final from Jessup. Now this one was a confusing one. First, Max Prep sent out a final saying Ware County won, then revised to Statesboro. I just checked Ware County Twitter, and it looks like they picked up that 35-13 win. So this is the beauty of live TV, folks. Scores coming in all the time. So again, Ware County picking up that 35-13 win. Now whether it's Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings, Rebels don't get along with Knights. The same holds true here on the gridiron. Knights from Windsor Forest taking on the Groves Rebels. Knights up a score with Eric Phoenix. I tell you, he's got a rocket, and sometimes you guys don't believe me, but look at that throw. This guy takes it in from 20 yards out. Windsor Forest up 2 scores now. Groves searching for any sign of life. This will not help. Fumbles the kickoff. Windsor Forest pounces on it, and it's all going downhill for the Rebels. Nice run here by Alex Taylor to the 15-yard line, bouncing off a couple defenders. 3-score lead here, headed into halftime would do this Windsor team good, a team that hasn't been able to score a lot in recent memory, but showing no problems here. Tearing apart this Groves defense, 21-0 in the second quarter, and it only gets worse from there. Windsor wipes the floor with Groves, 54-8 is the final. Let's check in on some more 3A scores here. Battle of Savannah teams. Johnson beating out Savannah High 14-8. Long County gets blasted by Pierce County, who's an absolute buzzsaw this year, 49-0. Now, for as good as Meddar's been this year, they haven't picked up a region victory. That is until tonight, where Zach Davis's field goal with a second left wins it, and Swainsboro blows out Bryan County. Undefeated Vidalia's perfect season on the line, taking on a tough Toombs County team, but they make quick work of Toombs County, 45-14. We're going to send it back to Greg for a look at what's next. Greg?
All right, thanks, Connor, buddy. We are just getting started tonight on the Friday Night Blitz on WSAV. Coming up in just a minute on the other side of this commercial break, we had some great small school matchups, including Claxton against Calvary. But more importantly, I want to see how Savannah Christian did against MCA after they upset all of Savannah in their win in the rivalry against Calvary last week. Highlights of those games and more coming up after the break on the Blitz.